Mr. Speaker, I rise in support of H.R. 500, the Financial Exploitation Prevention Act, a bipartisan bill that will help combat the financial exploitation of our seniors and other vulnerable adults. I'd like to thank the gentlewoman from Missouri, the new chair of the Subcommittee on Capital Markets, Mrs. Wagner, for her work on this bill. Financial exploitation, particularly of seniors and other vulnerable adults, is a serious and growing issue. Consider this. The number of Americans aged 65 and older is projected to nearly double, from 52 million in 2018 to 95 million by 2060. At the same time, the 65 and older age group's share of the total population is predicted to rise from 16% to 23%. Right now, approximately 44% of households headed by a baby boomer and 30% of silent and GI generation households own mutual funds. As more and more investors transition into retirement, the risk of financial exploitation for older households will only increase. Right now, roughly investors already fall prey to fraudsters, losing an estimated $2.9 billion annually. And that's just the cases we know about. Unfortunately, there is research that shows only 1 in 44 cases of financial abuse is ever reported. This bill provides a tool to fight against this type of elder abuse. Some mutual fund shareholders' accounts are held directly with the mutual fund and serviced by the fund's transfer agent, otherwise known as director at funds accounts. The transfer agent is typically responsible for opening and servicing the accounts, managing account records, and serving as the fund's point of contact with those shareholders. Under current law, when a fund's transfer agent suspects financial exploitation in a director of funds account, it cannot lawfully delay the disbursement or redemption proceeds while an investigation occurs. This bill would codify a 2018 Securities and Exchange Commission issued no-action letter that permits a mutual fund and its transfer agent to delay the redemption period of a security if it is reasonably believed that a request was made by exploited seniors or other vulnerable adults. In many cases, this work is done by financial firms using technology. That technology is widely available across financial platforms, and this is enabling that technology to flag a question and give pause to the movement of funds, thereby protecting the seniors' accounts. Now, in codifying this Securities and Exchange Commission no-action letter, this will provide our potentially at-risk investors with the protection they need to make sure they can receive the hard-earned savings that they have built up over the years. This is an important bill. It takes the existing practice from the Securities and Exchange Commission and makes it law, gives it a stronger force of protection for our seniors. It is a bipartisan bill, and I'm very proud that this is the first bill reported out of the House Financial Services Committee, and it has bipartisan support. So, Mr. Speaker, I urge the adoption and support of this bill, and I reserve the balance of my time.